Hey Scrappers, it's Vanessa here with Confessions of a Paper Addict 20 Days of Summer and Christmas Cut Files. And today is day 13 and the theme was stars. So I have taken the Christmas Night Sky, I believe it was called. I think it was released on day 4 of the new December Cut Files. And I did create my own stencil with this. And I'm going to take 2 colors of Distress Oxide ink here. One is in Chips Sapphire, and I think the other one is Faded Jeans. And I'm just going to combine them both and take my sponge brush here or my blender brush and just add these stars to this white cardstock to use as my background. And so that's what you see me doing here. And I will say that my stencil material that I'm using is a little bit thinner than I would like. So it tends to, because it's not as thick, it tends to move very easily, as well as because it's not thick, it doesn't really have a whole lot of lift off the page. And so I don't really mind it, but if you wanted a more cleaner look, I would definitely buy a bit thicker of a gauge of Mylar plastic to cut your stencils. But for at-home purposes, this is perfect. So once I have my background done there, I did add some gold Heidi Swapp Color Shine, and I've set that off to the side to dry. So that is how I'm using my cut file for today. I've used it as a stencil. And now we are just going to go ahead and build my background for my page with some scraps that you see me playing with here. I'm going to map my photo with this very busy Christmas pattern. I believe these are all from a Echo Park collection that was called "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," I think is what the collection itself was called. And I have some cut aparts here, and then the pattern papers. I have that sort of plaid one down at the bottom, and then the very busy one that I use to map my photo. And I do apologize, my camera has a really hard time with that pattern paper, which I ended up taking when I was off camera. I ended up taking that and changing it out for this red because I didn't actually like it once I put it down. So the good news is it's no longer playing with the camera. Once I have that red down and my background dry, I am just going to now take the sticker sheet, and I have a border strip here that is going to just be placed on top of that red pattern paper at the bottom of my page. There are words on it, but you really don't read any of them because most of it is covered up as I build the rest of my page. I really just wanted it there to have some sort of connector between my white cardstock and the red. I'm going to mat the entire page on some black cardstock as well, or I think it's actually navy, so I do apologize, it is navy. And now I am just building out my clusters. I have that Santa in the sky on with his reindeer, and so he is going to be my sort of top embellishment kind of cluster, I guess you could say, at the top. And then I have just one little flare over to the left, and then another flare and bow over to the right at the bottom of the 2 sort of Project Life type cards. So I have kind of 3 sort of embellishment clusters on this one. This whole design was really, really simple once I built my background. I really didn't add a whole lot. My pictures and then those 2 Project Life type cards really took up most of the space, so I didn't need to add a whole lot. And now you see I'm just adding my title, which is All Was Quiet, because this is a photo of our Christmas tree, and at this point it was late at night, and I think I was probably watching It's a Wonderful Life, and my kids were in bed, and it was almost time for me to go to bed so Santa can come. And so that is what I titled this one, because of course we were waiting for Santa to come for Christmas the next day. And so I thought that was kind of perfect for this page. My finishing touch for this one are just some enamel dots and some green, I believe some green, red, and gold. So I'm just going to dot those around my page. And with that, I will have the still photos. I also will have everyone who's playing along in the description box below, as well as the store and the Facebook group. So be sure to check those out. I will catch you all on the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.